It feels like we spend a lot of time talking with our friends and family about love and relationships and intimacy. And I wanted to bring together those ideas with the mobile game platform, especially now where we use our phones all the time for communicating with friends and family and for recording our lives through photos and video, and that's how we share our world. I thought that was a really interesting way to kind of play on our digital lifestyles.
It's essentially, the artwork is a result of us discussing like what we think the mechanic should be for this particular instance. And then Ken will go off and he'll storyboard it, and he'll storyboard a full level, kind of like a comic book, actually, like a comic strip. And from there, like, we decide, okay, do all these frames, do they work together, and do they tell the story, or the part of the story that we want to tell at this point? And we'll take them apart, cut pieces out of them, and make them move and make them interactive and stuff. And if they work, then Ken goes back and starts doing all the art as a final version.
It's hard enough to make a narrative work and make something follow the kind of rules and laws of narrative design, but then also it's hard to make something follow the rules of game logic and game design, and then to do both at the same time, that's like another whole level of difficulty. So yeah, absolutely, it was going to be tough from the beginning.
I think we've always had a sense of who these characters were, but that who we think they are has changed as well over time. And there's moments where it's like Florence is listening to music and we had a discussion about what kind of music we all thought she would listen to. It's like we will have a discussion about what kind of art would Florence make, and like who is she as a person in her own being.
I love that process. I love the process that we start off with this vision or this concept, but over the process of creating something, the story finds a life of its own, and then you're kind of trying to just catch up with it and discover it and do right by the characters. I think it's just kind of spending time with them and really re-examining who they are and where we see them going. They started to feel kind of real.